Hi, welcome to my channel. I just wanted to make a quick video update on what's been going on. I've been a little MIA. I've been struggling with what they call plantar fasciitis for about 4 years, even though my doctor says it's really more like plantar fasciosis because fasciitis indicates inflammation, and I just had extensive scar tissue. She's pretty sure that at one point I must have torn. So the plantar fascia is a ligament that runs down the bottom of your foot, and she's pretty sure with the amount of scar tissue that I had that I probably tore it at some point. So I had a procedure called TenJet. It's a fairly new procedure because I've tried everything for it. I've tried PRP, I've tried PRP I think twice. I've tried mesenchymal stem cells, of course, insoles, acupuncture, like everything, right? Nothing's worked, and I've been in a lot of pain for a very long time. I still managed to stay active and, you know, do yoga, Pilates. Running was out of the question, but I figured it's time to take care of this. It's time to deal with it. It's 19 days since my surgery. I've definitely been MIA on YouTube. I'm just losing my motivation in general with YouTube. The algorithm seems to favor more short-term content, and that's not really what I'm into. It almost doesn't seem worth my time, honestly. And then with the surgery that I had, there's just so much that goes into making a video, especially if it's an educational video. You have to brainstorm in what are you going to make this video about. Then you have to create the content, you have to record it, and then you have to edit it. And it's a lot of work. And I just, for what? I don't feel like my time is being compensated accordingly. So I'm just losing, I'm not in a good headspace right now. I'm losing a lot of, I have no motivation. Like, I've basically just been relying on just discipline to kind of carry me through. But as you've noticed, I haven't been posting much. And then it doesn't help that I had the surgery, and then it was very painful the first like 5 days. I couldn't even, like, I bought a wheelchair, and the first 5 days I was wheeling myself around. I'm just gonna show you my foot. I still have bruising. I still have bruising like here, and then here I have, it's like a ball. I don't know. It's so normally she goes in through the side, right? But because I had so much scar tissue, she went down here too. So it's like this firm ball I have that I hope is just not more scar tissue that developed. This physician is also an hour away because TenJet is a fairly new procedure. Not many physicians do it. So I've had to drive an hour, like 15 minutes away from where I live to go see her, which is cumbersome. So today I had a televisit with her. And it's just all over the place in regards to healing time. Like, some people heal, she says they feel better in a week, and then others it takes longer. So I don't know, like, it's hard for me to be optimistic and positive and hope it works because I've tried so many things, and right now I'm not feeling better, which is very disheartening. The whole procedure cost about $5,000, including, it was an outpatient procedure, but I had to pay a surgical center. She also injects, so she does the TenJet, she also injects stem cells, which isn't covered by insurance, so that was around $2,000. It's just a lot of money that I've had to pay. I'm praying to God that it works, because if not, then the next step is just saying, you know what, screw this, and cutting the ligament. With me being used to like working out and being active, like, it's just taking such a toll on my mental health, like basically like laying all day. Like, I mean, I've been able to do the first few days was out of the question, like, you know. And just a bit of advice for people out there, like, I kind of was just saying like, wow, this is really taking a toll on me on Facebook. And people were like, oh, well, do upper body workouts and upper weight. And like, I know people are trying to be helpful, but don't give unsolicited advice. Like, sometimes people just want you to listen. And the first 5 days, I just didn't have the energy to do upper body because I was just hurting. And on top of that, having to wheel myself constantly, I had like chest pain from transferring myself. It's a lot. You're already working out your upper body a lot when you're using a wheelchair and when you're having to transfer yourself from one location to another. So I didn't want to keep doing upper body and like strain a muscle or hurt my tendons and my triceps, or get some tendinitis. Just a hot mess because I have Sjogren's, so it is what it is. But anyways, I know other people have things that are a lot worse, and I'm usually very resilient, but this is taking a toll on me. I'm just so tired of, I think because I've been through so many things for so many years, like I've had to do so many procedures, and I'm just like, my cup is getting full and I'm like so fed up. I think once I can get back to working out, I will start to feel better. I don't know I don't know what to do with YouTube, honestly, because it's such a mental strain to always be like, oh, I have to make a video, I have to make a video, I haven't made a video. And especially when you're a type A personality and you want to get everything done, and that's kind of like always hovering over you, like, I still need to do a video, I haven't done a video. Yeah, so that's the update. I got TenJet, so hoping it works. I'll start PT on Friday. For people that are sick or have chronic conditions, like, just be kind to them, because it takes such a toll on your mental health, like such a toll, and thinking positive isn't enough, right? And I can't even, so the first few days, I can't do pain medicine. She prescribed me hydrocodone, but it makes me nauseous. It makes me super constipated, and it's just not worth it. And I don't frankly feel like it helps. I frankly don't feel like it even helps me. And then Tylenol, just regular Tylenol, I might as well be drinking water. And then I can't really do ibuprofen too much. With the stem cells, you want to avoid anti-inflammatories because you want the stem cells to work. So you kind of do want the inflammation in those first few days. And then ibuprofen, if I take too much, it just like messes with my stomach. So I'll sometimes take ibuprofen, and you can always take like a PPI, a proton pump inhibitor, or like an over-the-counter omeprazole. But in general, I just, everything has side effects, but in general, I just don't do well with medications. I've just kind of been dealing with it. It's just been so slow, the healing process. And I'm just like, so I'm a patient person towards others. Like, I have patience towards other people, but when it comes to healing or standing still or my life, I want things like now. So just say a prayer for me that I get through this mental hump and that the surgery actually works, because yeah, I'm tired of dealing with all this. But anyways, I've just had a lot of transition in my life. I've had, I don't know if I'm ready to talk about it yet, but I may talk about it in a few months. I'm just like mentally like beat down. Things that have happened employment wise. I resigned from my teaching position due to this, where I was teaching for 6 years, and teaching was very rewarding to me. But yeah, I'll probably talk about that in another video if you would like to know. I just feel like I'm a prisoner in my house right now. And I have now that I can somewhat move better, I am walking. So I had to wear a boot for 10 days. And now that I am able to like ambulate a little bit more, I have been doing some Pilates videos, some ab videos that is just like horizontal mat exercises. But yeah, so that's this update. I know it's kind of a sad, sucky video, so I apologize for that, but I believe in being authentic, and life is not all rainbows and butterflies, and this is where I'm at now. It's just kind of not a great time in my life for me.